Hello my friends, and what's going on? Today I got a special treat for you guys. A little blast from the past. Hey friends, how's it going? This is Rob, and today is March the 7th, 2018. I've got a little vintage gaming machine or collectible PC, and I'll run over the specs. Specifications real quick. Okay, so what are we looking at? Okay, this computer, of course, is a 486DX 100 megahertz. I have no idea why on the case it says 66 megahertz. Not too sure what's going on there. It could be maybe a jumper misconfiguration on the motherboard. I'm not sure. But anyway, so yes, this is a 486DX motherboard. It is an Intel and AMD compatible motherboard, socket 3. It has 32 megabytes of EDO-RAM. It has 4 SIMM slots for the memory, and I believe that you can, the total upgradable memory goes from anywhere from 2 to 126 megabytes of memory. Wow. What can you do with all that space? Am I right? I don't know what I would do with that much space. That's like too much. But also this motherboard is, or this machine is an AAT type of machine. Oh yes, the expansion slots. It has 8 expansion slots, 3 32-bit. I'm sorry. It has 3 32-bit Visa local bus, 3 16-bit ISA slots, and 2 8-bit ISA slots. Okay, yes, and also you probably want to know about the graphics and sound, right? Since this is a vintage PC, well, I always have to know about the graphics card. Hold on. Okay. Okay. This machine's graphics card is powered by a Cirrus Logic graphics card on the 32-bit Visa local bus at 1 megabyte, an incredible 1 megabyte video card. And the sound is powered by a Sound Blaster 16-bit from Creative Labs. And that, of course, fits in the ISA slot also. It's got a hard drive. It actually has one hard drive. That's, I believe, 2 gigabytes. But it's, I think there may be 2 partitions. But it's a Type 47 IDE hard drive, I believe. So that's some of the quick specs of this machine, and I'll have more detailed specifications down there in the description box. Alright everyone, there is actually something I forgot to mention, and it goes with the specifications. Right here, what we have is we have a 5 1/4 floppy drive, and this floppy drive is a high capacity, high density floppy drive, and it's also backwards compatible. So it can, read and write, from the old ones, 360K all the way up to 102. We also got a CD reader and writer. We also have a diskette drive I believe those are, it's a 1.44, 3.5. So now that we got some basic specifications over, where in the world did I get this? I get this vintage computer. A friend of mine actually went to an estate sale towards Birmingham, Alabama, and he got a whole, gosh, it's not even a box full. He loaded the back bed of his truck up with different types of computer equipment, some modern, some really old. And I noticed, you know, in all the boxes, this beautiful machine right here, but it wasn't working. It wouldn't power on, and it looked like it was missing a not a drive, but it looked like it was maybe missing a part. But anyways, I was actually able to bring this machine back from death, and I found the culprit that was actually preventing from the machine from even powering up. It had a LED, of course. It had the LED on the machine. The power light came on, but nothing else would come on the screen or nothing. And it was actually a faulty, you know, one of those faulty tape zip drives that was preventing it from booting up. Also, second was this faulty CD-ROM. As soon as I took those two items out of the machine, it posted. It came right up. But there's a few more things I had to do to get it up and running. So, but yeah, that's what happened. Is my friend went to an estate sale, and this guy. He was a former computer programmer and electronics engineer here in Alabama, mainly for the telecommunications. Well, his programming was in telecommunications. I can't tell you which company it was, but yeah. So he left this beautiful machine behind, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to demonstrate to you that the floppies do work, or the floppy drive and the diskette drive do work. Let's check it out real quick. Let's see. Yes. You know, no vintage gaming PC would, you know, it wouldn't be complete without the video game Doom. Am I right? Okay, let's go over here, over to this table, and grab some discs. Here we go. As you can see, I've got a few floppies. Got some diskettes. Actually, on here on the table, I have about 60 high density, high capacity floppy disks, and I have the, you know, the 3.5 diskettes right here. And I'm also thinking, of course, I'm selling this PC on eBay. So if you guys want to buy it, you might want to hurry up and check it out. It's in the description box below. But I'm thinking on actually throwing this in for free. I'm thinking of throwing some floppies in for free. I don't know, maybe like 1 or 2 boxes. Oh, and definitely I'm gonna throw some diskettes in for you guys. So just message me on eBay and, you know, tell me if you wanted more floppies or whatnot. Let's see, just need a test disk. Let's grab this one. Oh, yeah, this would be a good test. Let's go ahead and go over here. All right. There we go. Got 1, 2. Alright guys, I'll be back in just a few minutes. Hey everybody, and we're back. Sorry about that. What I'm actually using, I'm using a cell phone right now to record the video, but it can only record, you know, so many minutes before I have to, you know, stop recording and everything. But yes, let's test out this high density, high capacity drive, just to show you. Oh, by the way, I believe the original drive in this didn't work, so I took it out and I actually replaced this floppy drive. So now we're over here. All right. Let's see my computer. Sorry about that. I'm trying to steady this camera. Oh. Okay, and it's reading. Ah, there we go. As you can see, drive A. So drive A is working. Okay, let's see. And we'll close this out. Let's go over here. Just give it a second. So there you can see it. Let's see, capacity 1.2 megabytes. And like I said, it is backwards compatible. Let's go ahead and exit out the screen. Okay. Well, actually, I can just leave that right there. Okay. Put that in drive B. Let's see. And as you can see, of course, you guys already knew this, but it's 1.4 megabytes. Oh yeah. Sorry about that. I'm trying to show you that it does work. Double click on that. See, there we go. And as you can see, it works. Okay, we'll hit eject. Okay, here's the thing. And here's the thing that I'm about to get to. As you noticed, you know, I was saying that the floppy disk and the diskette drive worked. But guess what? The CD-ROM, CD writer doesn't work, unfortunately. So, when I was moving parts around, I was able to get Windows 95 to recognize the little CD writer, CD reader, but now it's not working. So I don't know if the if the CD writer finally kicked the bucket. I don't know if it's if you need like another IDE controller card. I did try right here. I did replace the cables, the IDE cables. So I tested on different cables, and right here it's kind of hard to pick up. But this, you know, this is a CD writer, and this is another CD writer. And none of those CD writers worked on this machine. So yeah, so that's one of the bad things is with this machine, the CD writer is not working. So, but the sound, okay, the sound is definitely working. And I'll cover some potential bad stuff with this machine before you buy, and I'll be right back. Okay, this is Rob, and I'm back again. Okay, people, so let's talk about the bad stuff. So I told you about the CD writer, that I was unable to get it to work again. Well, one of the things I think I mentioned a little bit earlier is right here. It shows the speed of the processor, right? But what the motherboard is actually reporting is, you know, as reporting it being a 486DX running at 100 megahertz. And I think I can show you that right now. Okay, so you got to see a screenshot of that. So what's going on there? I'm not sure. It could be, you know, it could be like a misconfiguration on the motherboard. Let's see. Okay, another problem that I noticed with this machine is that when you plugged in like a widescreen monitor, as you notice, I've got this kind of this almost square screen right here. And what happened was when I plugged in, you know, a high definition monitor, widescreen monitor, the computer wouldn't boot. It wouldn't post. The screen just went black. Basically, it tried to boot, but it was like a black screen. So whenever you plug up this computer to a monitor, just make sure you get a monitor that supports resolutions of 1024, 800, and 640. Those are the resolutions that this computer likes. And if you have like a really new monitor, it might not work if it doesn't support the lower resolutions. So, oh yes, another bad thing, possible bad thing, yes. Okay, as you can see, there seems to be, hold on, some like red paint or crayon or dirt or something. I did wash this machine in bleach, and I did get like a little scrubbing pad to scrub it, but I didn't want to use like an SOS pad or anything because I didn't want to scratch it. But this stuff might come off with, I don't know, maybe some like mineral spirits or fingernail polish remover. Who knows? I don't know, but like I said, it still has a little bit of dirt right there. And right here, I don't know if you can see that. There's a small crack right there. Got it zoomed in. So yeah, that's okay. That's about it for the bad, I guess for the bad stuff, and that's all I know. I mean, that's all I know that's actually wrong with it. But okay, so I'm selling this vintage gaming machine on eBay right now. You can get the deal right now. But what does this deal include? Okay. This deal includes the tower, okay? We have a Microsoft endpoint mouse, And we have an old style XT and AT keyboard. You know, the ones with the really fat plug, the 5-pin DIN. So basically, that's what's included in the deal. The monitor and the speakers are not included. Oh, and of course, yes, I'm thinking about throwing in some floppy disks for you guys and some diskettes to get you started. Anyways, guys, for more information and for more pictures and whatnot, please, right down there in the description box, I'll have more information about this wonderful machine and everything. And I'll talk to you guys later. All right, thank you.